Snowflames, it's Nico. I don't know what the date is. Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Tuesday, January 13th.
The 13th of January. And this is Elvenspun's weekly update for the last 2 weeks. Because I made a video last week, but I never posted it. So, what are we doing? I have Orion on my lap. I know he's going to be annoyed. He doesn't like it when I make videos. He doesn't like it when I talk like this. He never has. He doesn't like being on video either, even though I take so many video clips and He likes pictures. It's weird. He can tell the difference. Not even from the snap. But he'll take pictures. He'll sit and pose for pictures, but he doesn't like videos. Anyway, so let me start out by saying thank you to everybody who adopted from my Snowflake creature collection, the end of the Christmas collection and the beginning, the first collection for sale, adoption, 2026. I'm really hoping the smoky smell. I'm baking a piece right now, and I'm hoping the smoky smell I'm smelling is just like a piece of food that got dropped onto the heat thing. It's not really bad, but it's not a normal smell. I don't always get that smell. Anyway, so thank you for everybody who adopted from the first adoption of the year. As I have been the last many years, I don't know how long. For the last many years, my adoptions, the first adoption, the first dibs, I guess that I will call it, happens in my Facebook group, the Elven Grove. Used to happen on my main page, Elvenspun, but the mighty rhythm of the algas has screwed us small artists. My fellow polymer clay artists, they usually have their own private groups. It's just, we don't get our posts seen on our main pages unless you pay money. I'm not doing that. I did a couple of like $5 and $8 advertisements when the rhythm changed years ago. And it didn't even help. It did not help anything it's seen, and I wasted my money, and I was very disappointed in the change of the rhythm. But first dibs for everything is in my Facebook group. Eventually, pieces that are still available will eventually make it onto my webpage. Eventually. There's no guarantee it's gonna make it within 6 months. And I know that sounds terrible, but I don't do a lot of sales on my website. I'm actually considering shutting it down again. Because it costs money every month, and I don't make the sales on that page that is equal to the cost of what I'm paying. And it's only $10 and change a month. I don't sell on that page. I don't get adoptions on that page normally. I get it through my group page. I get it through other Facebook groups that I participate in. Ryan, I am obscenely uncomfortable. Absurdly uncomfortable. He doesn't care. So, there's that. But thank you for everybody that adopt. I guess we're starting the year off with brain farts. Thank you for everybody who adopted. I'm going to show you a couple of pieces that are finished. Some of them will have been adopted. I'll show you at least one that is still available. Out of everything, there's only 3 sculptures available, so I might as well show you all of them while I'm thinking about it. Both of the Birthstone Aliacorns that finishes off the 2025 project. My goal, making an Aliacorn Birthstone sculpture for each month, is done. It's done. They were adopted. One is sitting across the room from me that I am not even going to bother messing with. It is November. Yes, it's November, and I will bring up December I think out of all of the poses, this is my favorite, which surprises me because I didn't think this pose is going to be my favorite out of all 12. Everybody has a different pose. But this is for December. Pretty. She has her leg garter. I really have enjoyed making these. I enjoyed the freedom that this project gave me, that I can play with the manes and the tails and not have to worry about either inserting gemstones or rhinestones in the eye area or painting the eyes. A lot of my sculptures have painted eyes. I just did these as statues. It's like there are no eyes, but I was able to just do whatever I wanted with the mane in this style of mane. I've done manes and tails in several different hairstyles. You'll see, I'll bring up a unicorn in just a moment, but I've really had a lot of fun just doing things and letting it be whimsical and fantastical. Hopefully 2026 project is gonna make me just as happy. I'm excited about it. I really like making them, but I do have a project lined up for 2026. So let me show you the 3 sculptures who are not adopted yet. It's okay, you're fine. You're fine. It'll be everybody's name. Whoa. He's like, no. Let me move and adjust so it's way more comfortable and I don't have to just turn myself at a sharp angle. So I have named all of the sculptures, their name is Snowflake, in different languages. I want to say this one is the name Snowflake in Finnish, but I'm not sure. I have a list of them and it's on their little photo shoots. Everybody has their own photo shoot and collage. It's there. But yeah. So this is the unicorn, and you can see this is a different mane and tail style, the hairstyle. You can see painted eyes. Maybe. Color your eyes blue? Yeah. I did a light blue to match the horn. This one, I don't know how to properly pronounce the language. I really don't. I only really ever read the word, but his name is Snowflake and Maori. I'm sorry, I really don't. But the word snowflake in that language is so pretty. So this is a little kraken. All the snowflakes. And then I want to say this one, the next one's name is in Nepali. I could be wrong. Or Scandinavian. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't remember. There were 5 or 6 different languages that I chose the word snowflake from. But I really do love a little snowflake on top. How everybody turned out. So these are the 3 that are still available. This is the last snake for the Year of the Snake in 2025. The last snake that is made for that year thing. I think I will be making snakes every now and then. It's not something I have really ever made a lot of until this year. I did a snake per release. So, or snake per collection, I guess that's a better way to say it. But I really did enjoy making them. I was actually, I'm not gonna say I was concerned about making them, but I wasn't sure how it was gonna go because it's not a creature I am personally passionate about. I actually am afraid of snakes. I know how to tell good snakes from bad. I was raised in Florida. I know how to keep my head on a swivel and look out for snakes and good snakes versus bad snakes and how to quickly identify them. they're not my favorite creature. I like hognose snakes. I think those are the cutest little things, and I can appreciate people's pet snakes and stuff, and I can appreciate the beauty of their scales. I don't want to be in the same room with them. I don't. I have a fear, and I always have. Let me just grab this one, because I know his name is Snowflake in Chinese. Do I know the word off the top of my head? No. It's Snowflake in supposed to be a traditional Chinese, not modern Chinese. Little Asian dragon. The Western dragon has been adopted. We are doing a horn transplant because the horn color was pink, and the adopter does not care for pink, and I can't blame her. So the horns are currently being baked in the oven, and I think he looks really cute even without the horns. So I am doing just a slightly darker shade of the purple color, just slightly darker, so it's not quite the same. And I will be messaging the adopter to see if she wants these rhinestones removed and a more purple rhinestone put on, because they are pink. They're pink to match the horns, but they have, with the blue and the purple and just the coloration of them, they have a purple pink cast to them, and I don't know if that's just too much for her. So that's okay. I don't mind doing slight adjustments. I don't mind doing remakes. I don't mind you saying, oh my god, I absolutely love this, but I hate the colors. Will you make me something exactly the same but in different colors? I've done that so many times. I do not mind doing customs. So that is a good portion of everybody. I think you only, god, you know what? It's only 3 other creatures. I might as well bring them up. I did not name the turtles. The turtles are, I don't normally name the turtles, only once in a while. These are their little snowflakes, and they've both been adopted. One of them is just lying at a splat position, and the other one is standing. They're really cute, and they have the little tails. And they have absolutely different snowflakes all over them. Very happy. I really am so happy with how everybody turned out. And the rhinestones that I used for the snowflakes are AB rhinestones. They're glass, but they have such a fire to them, and they sparkle. I have a whole bunch of earrings, the snowflake earrings, that are set across the room, and it's just a sea of sparkly. It honestly is. It's so pretty. I love looking at it. And this is the Kairin. I know this one's name is Snowflake in Japanese. Can't remember the word. It's okay. But little Kairin is done. All the snowflakes and gorgeousness and sparkle. So that was everyone. No, don't fall. There you go. So my next collection is going to be Valentine's. I'm going to work on Valentine's. I think I am going to assess what items I have. I assess what colors of clay I have, which I roughly have done. I need to get black clay. I'm pretty sure I don't have an unopened one. And I want to use 2 different color reds. I want it to be like dark, gothy, romancy. I have been doing, I think the last several years, either a multitude of color collections. Like I had a classic black and red, and I want to say gold accent, along with like unconventional colors, like a teal and a purple and a white. So like 2 different collections. I'm only focusing on doing one color collection per collection. And it's going to be really hard to get out of that mindset, especially. It was hard this Christmas, but I did it. It's hard to get out of that mindset because I have a lot of different ideas and I want to make all of them. I want to make all of them, but I can't. So I just need to narrow it down and focus on one color collection. I don't want to become overwhelmed by myself. I also have set the goal to make a specific creature, and it is the year of the horse, so it'll be a horse creature this year. And to get back into making a type of item that I used to make a lot of. I mean, it's a sculpture, but it's a type of sculpture, and I need to get back into doing that because it really made me happy. And I really want to flex my artistic skills on that specific type of thing. And it being the year of the horse just makes it even better excuse. So there's that. Oh, right. Thank you, Charms. So this is the bigger one. This is for one of my Patreon members. I have made a little horse, a little fire horse, a lucky horses, lucky color for the Chinese zodiac. I guess lucky colors in Asian cultures are red. It's a lucky color. That's what I've always been told. It's what one of the mothers at my private school God. She came an immigrant. Oh my God, my brain. She immigrated from China with her husband, and she ran a fantastic Chinese food restaurant. Amazing. And she was so nice. I love her so much. She's still doing pretty well. I think she's retired finally. But she always told me red was like a lucky color, so I tried to do my zodiac creatures, my thank you charms for January. I made a decision several years ago to base January's charm on whatever zodiac creature it is, because yours is the year of the horse. So usually for January's charms, they are red and gold of some sort. But this is the bigger size horse, and this is the little one. This is the regular charm size. So cute. Absolutely in love with them. They have little eyes. Yeah. Very cute. So I made them. The style is not a style that I've ever actually made before. My brain was having a very hard time comprehending how to make this. The horse's body and head and legs are all one piece of clay. And then after I shaped everybody, they got their manes and tails put on with the second color. But I learned a new way to make a four-legged animal with one snake of clay. So it was a learning process, and I'm very happy about it. Do I have anything else? I don't really think I have too much else to say, to relay. I think I'm good. I think that's everything. I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you had a good weekend. I want you to please stay happy, healthy, and safe as always. And I'm gonna let you go. I'm looking around, but I'm like, I don't have anything else other than this last collection that took almost 3 weeks to make. Everybody, mostly the two birthstone alicorns. They take about a week and a half for 2 of them. And that's me working on them simultaneously. They take a long time to make. Especially because I have to get the wings right. Oh my God. But the alicorns take the longest time. I made so many snowflakes, but I don't have very many snowflakes left over, honestly. I don't think I have any individual pearl colored snowflakes. I do have a hair clip, but like I have a hair clip. But as for all of the snowflakes I made to be accessories on the creatures, I don't have any. I used all of them on all of the creatures, so I made a lot of snowflakes. I squished a lot of snowflakes that weren't working, and then I blinged all of the snowflakes in some way, shape, or form, except for the really, really tiny ones that are that size. These are just pre-cut snowflake slices that you can buy. Do I have I do have the container somewhere. Ah, right. I got these ones from Michael's. They are teeny tiny, and I'm not gonna bust my brain trying to figure out how to make them when they sell them pre-made, but these are polymer clay. Let me put those down. These are all the ones I didn't use. I picked the white ones out. And I really didn't want to put them back in the container. So I have a couple of these little plastic containers, acrylic containers, that I'm going to just sort the light blue from the darker blue and just have them in my Christmas section sorted by color. That way I don't have to worry about sorting them again. But I still have a whole bunch left of all three colors combined. Alright, that's all I have. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye!